Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming this morning to attend our third special session. Today, Thursday, April 20, 2023, is exactly 10:14 in the morning. And before we do the roll call, may I please ask for everyone to stand for a moment of silence. Thank you. Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babauta,
Gaya.
Senator Cruz,
Here.
Madam President,
Here.
Senator Hofschneider, Senator King Neighbors,
Present.
Senator Magofnia,
Gaya.
Senator Manglonia Dalo,
Present.
Senator Manglonia Paul,
Here.
Senator Miola,
Here. Yeah.
Madam President, all 9 members are present.
Thank you, Clerk. With all 9 members present this morning for today's special session, we have established a quorum necessary to proceed with the session this morning, and may the record reflect that Senators Paul and Senator Mendiola are coming in on Zoom from the island of Rota. Thank you, Senators. At this time, we are on item B of the agenda for public comment, and if there's anyone in the audience that would like to make a comment on the agenda items, you may proceed. You are given 3 minutes. And if you have your statement with you, please also give it to the Sergeant at Arms so that we can make that part of the record for today's session. Do please state your name and the entity that you are representing. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Chair, or Madam President, and your distinguished colleague, and of course, the esteemed members of this August body. Good morning, Tiro and Leslie Mamay, to all of you. Nothing, no prepared statement, Madam President, but however, I appeared on behalf of the administration. My name is Oscar Mbabauta from the executive branch, appearing as the special assistant of the administration. Also, on behalf of the administration of Governor Palacios and that of Lieutenant Governor David M. Apateng, I wish to convey a holiday spirit of message to all of you this morning and warm greetings from across the street. And also, on behalf of the nominees, their families, their friends, and supporters, I wish also to convey the same and extend our sincere Jesus Masi, Giliso Rem, to all of you who have, and most especially, and in particular, our chairperson of EAGI, Senator Selena Babauta Roberto, for her diligence in conducting this public hearing that we are about to confirm this morning. With that, I thank you, Senator Babauta, this morning, and your esteemed colleagues in the EAGI, and of course, to our humble senators who are here this morning to place their vote of confidence on the administration nominees. Madam President, I humbly encourage and urge all of you as you have gone through the committee reports and the committee's inquiry, and I wish to extend our advance Sidus Masi to all of you so that our Commonwealth can once and for all again move forward in alleviating much of the needed work to be done. And through the respective nominees, both in the boards and commissions and that of the cabinet members, we will be able to achieve this goal. So, that being said, I thank the senatorial members of Luta, Tinian, and Saipan, and representing the Long Island again. Sidus Masi for your diligence and your effort. Dankuluna Sidus Masi from all of us across the street. Buenos dias to all of you.
Jesus Masi, Mr. Babauta. And I also want to recognize the presence of our Lieutenant Governor, Mr. David Apateng. Thank you for joining us this morning, LT. Any other comments from the public? We are still open for comments. None? Okay. We are officially closing the public comment section of this agenda this morning. Moving on to item C, reading and approval of the journal. I now recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. We have two, Senate Journal number 23-04, or actually just one, my apologies. Senate Journal 23-04. Thank you. So move.
Second.
Okay, there is a motion to adopt Senate Journal 2304. Do I hear a second? All those in favor say aye. Nays? Senate Journal
Aye.
2304 is hereby adopted by the Senate. Moving right along on item D, messages from the governor. Clerk?
Madam President, we have 9 on our agenda, 2364 to 72.
Thank you, clerk. Any comments from the members? None? Thank you. Moving on to item E, communications from the judiciary.
We have
Clerk?
none, Madam President.
Thank you. Item F, communications from the heads of executive departments. Clerk?
Yes, we have 3, 2305 to 07.
Any comments from the members? None? Thank you very much. Item G, communications from the House. Clerk?
We have 1, Madam President, House Communication 2319, rejecting the Senate amendment on House Bill 2331 of the FY revised 23 budget.
Any comments from the members? None? Okay. Item H, communications from the Senate. Clerk?
We have 15 on our agenda, Madam President, 23108 to 122.
Comments from the members? None? Thank you. Item I, communications from Washington Delegate. Clerk?
We have none.
Item J, unfinished business. Clerk?
None.
Thank you. At this time, members, I would like to move on to item M, if there's no objection, so that we could address the standing committee reports for the nominees who are going to be confirmed this morning. Thank you. I now recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. We have 7 standing committee reports, starting with 23-09 through 23-15. So move.
Thank you, floor leader. So we will go for each standing committee report. There is a motion to adopt standing committee report 2309. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Discussions from the members? No discussions? Ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babalta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hofschneider, Senator King Neighbors.
Yes.
Senator Magofnia,
Pungan.
Senator Manglonia Donald, Senator Manglonia Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola.
Yes.
Madam President,
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
Thank you, clerk. With all 9 members voting yes for the adoption of standing committee report 2309, hereby is adopted by the Senate. Thank you. Recognize floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Oh, thank you, Madam President. We have none. My apologies. Standing Committee Report number 23-10 from the Committee on EAGI, reporting on the executive appointment of Dr. Rita A. Sablon to serve as a member of the Marianas Public Land Trust, representing Saipan and women. So move.
Thank you, floor leader. There is a motion to adopt standing committee report 23-10, and it has been seconded. Any comments from the members? I recognize Senator Babauta.
Mrs. Mossy, Madam President, I want to express our thanks to Dr. Rita A. Sablon for her willingness to serve as a trustee for the Marianas Public Land Trust. And based on the confirmation hearing, she possesses the necessary skill, especially with her background in researching the items. She demonstrates that she, in her short time of being nominated between her nomination and the confirmation hearing, she was able to read up and catch herself up on the matters related to Mariana's Public Land Trust. And the EAGI has every confidence she will perform her duties exceptionally well. I yield. And I highly recommend the confirmation of Dr. Rita A. Sablon.
Thank you, Senator Babauta. Any other comments from the members? Okay, clerk, please take the roll.
Senator Babauta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hofschneider, Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magofnia,
Hungan.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola,
Yes.
Madam President.
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
Thank you, clerk. With all 9 members voting yes for the adoption of Standing Committee Report 23-10 hereby is adopted by the Senate and also confirms the nominee, Dr. Rita A. Sablon, to serve as a member of the Marianas Public Land Trust representing Saipan and the women. Thank you very much. Recognized floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Next standing committee report is number 23-11 from the Committee on EAGI, reporting on the executive appointment of Mr. Alvaro Santos to serve as a member of the Marianas Public Land Trust representing the 3rd Senatorial District. Members, I move for its adoption.
Thank you, floor leader. There's a motion to adopt Standing Committee Report number 23-11. It has been seconded. Any comments from the members? I recognize Senator Babauta.
This is a small state, Madam President. With respect to the appointment of Mr. Alvaro Santos, he is no stranger, certainly, to the Marianas Public Land Trust. And the EAGI committee feels that he has the necessary institutional knowledge to conduct his duties at the MPLT with utmost integrity and respect from his colleagues. And the EAGI committee recommends the confirmation of Mr. Alvaro Santos. I yield.
Thank you, Senator Babauta. Any other comments from the members? None? Clerk,
Madam
please
President,
recognize Senator Mendiola. You may proceed.
Madam President, given that I'm probably the only member that did not sign the committee report, some new lights were shed. Our legal counsel has clarified some of the concerns that we had. Therefore, I wanted to just stress my support with the committee, our chair, on the recommendation to confirm Mr. Santos. IU.
Thank you, Senator Mendiola, for that additional information and comment. Any other members? Ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babauta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hofschneider, Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magofnia,
Hungan.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola,
Yes.
Madam President.
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
Thank you, Clerk. With all 9 members voting yes for the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 23-11 is hereby adopted by the Senate and confirms Mr. Alvaro Santos to serve as a member of the Marianas Public Land Trust representing the 3rd Senatorial District. Recognized floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. We have Standing Committee Report number 23-12 from the Committee on EAGI, reporting on the executive appointment of Mr. Philip M. Long to serve as a member of the Marianas Public Land Trust representing the 2nd Senatorial District. I move for its adoption. Thank you.
Thank you, floor leader. There is a motion to adopt Standing Committee Report 23-12. It has been seconded. Any comments from the members? Recognize Senator Babauta.
Thank you, Madam President. Just like Mr. Alvaro Santos, Mr. Philip Mendiola Long also possesses the necessary institutional knowledge as he was a previous trustee of the Marianas Public Land Trust, and the EAGI respectfully requests the confirmation of Mr. Long during this session. I yield.
Thank you, Senator Babauta. Any other comments from the members?
Madam President.
I recognize Senator Mendiola.
Thank you, Madam President. Likewise with Mr. Long, there was some issues that were raised with constituents, but given all this light that was given, I'm the only one that didn't sign the committee report. So now I'd like to state for the record that I am also in support of our chair and our committee's recommendation to confirm Mr. Long.
Thank you, Senator
I yield.
Mendiola, for the additional comments. Any further comments from the members? Ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babalta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hofschneider, Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magofia,
Hungan.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola,
Yes.
Madam President,
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
With all 9 members voting yes for the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 23-12 is hereby adopted by the Senate and also confirms Mr. Philip Long to serve as a member of the Marianas Public Land Trust representing the 2nd Senatorial District. Congratulations. Recognized floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. We have Standing Committee Report number 23-13 from the Committee on EAGI, reporting on the executive appointment of Ms. Donna M. Flores to serve as a member of the CNMI Scholarship Board of Directors representing the 3rd Senatorial District. I move for its adoption.
There is a motion on the floor to adopt Standing Committee Report 23-13, and it has been seconded. Any comments from the members? Recognize Senator Babauta.
Thank you, Madam President. With respect to the appointment of Ms. Donna M. Flores to serve as a member of the CNMI Scholarship Board, Ms. Flores possesses over 30 years of private and public sector experience, and she is currently a longtime employee of the public school system, having intimate knowledge of the needs, educational needs of our CNMI. I stand with Governor Palacios and Lieutenant Governor Apatang in their confidence to have Ms. Flores serve as a member of the CNMI Scholarship Board, and the EAGI committee also expresses their confidence in her ability to lead as a board member of the Scholarship Board, and we stand ready to vote to confirm her. I yield.
Thank you, Senator Babauta. Any other comments from the members? Ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babalta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hofschneider, Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magofia,
Hungan.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola,
Ungan.
Madam President,
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
Thank you, Clerk. With all 9 members voting yes, Standing Committee Report number 23-13 is hereby adopted by the Senate body and confirms Ms. Donna M. Flores to serve as a member of the CNMI Scholarship Board of Directors representing the 3rd Senatorial Districts. Congratulations. Recognized floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Next, we have Standing Committee Report number 23-14 from the Committee on Executive Appointment and Government from EAGI, reporting on the executive appointment of Ms. Victoria S. Bellis to serve as a member of the Civil Service Commission. Members, I move for its adoption.
Second.
There is a motion on the floor to adopt Standing Committee Report number 23-14, and it has been seconded. Any comments from the members? Recognize Senator Babauta.
Thank you, Senate President. With respect to the appointment of Ms. Victoria Bellis to serve as a commissioner for the CNMI Civil Service Commission, the EAGI respectfully requests the confirmation of Ms. Bellis to serve as a commissioner. Ms. Bellis, during the confirmation hearing, was like a breath of fresh air. She brings new and innovative ideas on how to resolve longstanding personnel issues, and I am confident that she will bring and implement those ideas to the best of her abilities as a commissioner for the Civil Service Commission. And I yield at this time, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Babauta. Any other comments from the members? Ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babalta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hofschneider, Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magofia,
Hungan.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mendola,
Again.
Madam President.
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
With all 9 members voting yes for the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 23-14 is hereby adopted by the Senate and also confirms Ms. Victoria S. Ballas to serve as a member of the Civil Service Commission. Congratulations. I recognize Floor Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Last Standing Committee Report number 23-15 from the Committee on EAGI, reporting on the executive appointment of Mr. Clement R. Bermudez to serve as the Commissioner of the Department of Public Safety. Members, I move for its adoption.
There is a motion to adopt Standing Committee Report number 23-15, and it has been seconded. Any comments from the members? Recognize Senator Babauta.
Thank you, Madam President. I am, with respect to the appointment of Mr. Clement R. Bermudez to serve as the Commissioner for the Department of Public Safety, the EAGI, and I personally believe that Mr. Bermudez will provide strong civilian leadership to improve the readiness of the officers at the Department of Public Safety and their families. And I personally, as a military dependent myself for over 26 years, appreciate his willingness to come back home and serve our Commonwealth. And he has the support of the EAGI committee. I am confident of Mr. Bermudez's ability to lead effectively. And I'm ready to vote at this time, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Babauta. Any other comments? I recognize Senator Donald Maloney.
Thank you, Madam President. I just want to add that I just want to recognize and appreciate Acting Commissioner Bermudez for taking the time to go to Rhoda to meet with the department head as well as the mayor. I know throughout the EAGI hearings with the secretaries, acting secretaries, I highly emphasize the need to visit the two districts because other than the department heads being serving at the pleasure of the mayor, it is these agencies that would, have to end up going through regulations and policies that are drafted by the main agency, which is these agencies here in Saipan. And so I truly appreciate you, Commissioner, for taking that step. And I hope that future secretaries and commissioners also reach out to our other two districts. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Maloney. Any other comments?
Madam President.
Recognize Senator Dennis Mendiola.
Likewise, Madam Press, I want to just echo what Senator Manglonia just stated. I spoke to many constituents in Saipan, DPS, and a lot of them stressed their strong sentiment for the new direction that the acting commissioner is pushing the department towards. I'm very excited to see the team rebuilding trust. And see where the acting commissioner takes the department. I like to also stress that probably one of the most controversial department is DPS from previous experiences. I just want to state that I hope that the committee's confirmation of this nominee will bring that fresh air to the department. Thank you, Madam Press. I yield for now.
Thank you, Senator Mendiola. Any other comments from the members? Are we ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babauta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz. Yes. Senator Hofschneider, Senator King Neighbor.
Yes.
Senator Magofnia,
Yes.
Senator Manglonia Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonia Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mendiola.
Yes.
Madam President.
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
With all 9 members voting yes, Standing Committee Report number 23-15 is hereby adopted by the Senate and also confirms Mr. Clement R. Bermudez to serve as the Commissioner for the Department of Public Safety. Congratulations. At this time, we will take a short recess. Thank you, members. We are back from recess. This session is back from recess, and we're going to go back to our agenda. A short recess, please. Thank you, members. We're back from that brief second recess, and we're going to go back into our agenda and pick up from item K, pre-filed bills, initiatives, local bills, and resolutions. And I now recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Under pre-filed bills, initiatives, local bills, and resolutions, we have two. Senate Resolution Number 23-03 to honor the life of Honorable Herman Regolafo de Leon Guerrero and his innumerable contributions to the benefit of the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, introduced by Senator Edith E. de Leon Guerrero. Members, I move for its adopt.
Second.
Oh, sorry. I so moved.
Thank you, members. Any discussion on the resolution?
Mad-
Recognize Senator
Madam
Jude.
President,
Just a moment, Senator Manglona. Recognize Senator Jude Hofschneider. I'll be back with you, Mr. Senator Manglona.
Thank you, Madam President. I think we need to, so we're on, are we on item O? Okay, for pre-filed, so, I guess I just want to clarify if we're already acting on the adoption, or is just introduction. Okay, correct. Okay, thank you. I yield back. Thank you.
I now recognize Senator Manglona.
thank you, Madam President. If there's no objection, with you as the sponsor here, Madam President, I would like to recommend that the Committee of the Whole introduce this resolution. I think we all feel the same way as you, as far as, especially he was a former colleague also of mine when I first got in the Senate, and I think it will be a big honor for the whole 23rd members to also co-sponsor the said resolution with you, Madam President, if there's no objection. So
I
the
have no
Committee of the Whole
objection.
will be sponsor.
I have no objection to that.
Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Paul. Any other comments from the members? No? Recognize floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. We have Senate Resolution Number 23-4 to acknowledge and commend Constelacion Cabrera Tagawa for her selfless service to the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands and its people, introduced by Senator Edith E. de Leon Guerrero. Thank you, Madam President.
Any comments from the members? None? Okay. Moving on to item I, introduction of bills, initiatives, local bills, and resolutions. None? Recognize Senator Jude Hofschneider.
Thank you, Madam President. Formally introducing Senate Bill 23-37 to mandate the Commonwealth Utilities Corporation to change the power, water, and wastewater rate for the Commonwealth Healthcare Corporation to commercial rate. I want to also mention that this bill was actually introduced in the 22nd. So I've worked briefly with the CICC on the issue over the course of time, and I thought that it'd be also appropriate to propose such legislation given the current situation as we see in the community right now. Likewise, I also wanted to mention that Senate Vice President Dave Donald Manglona and Floor Leader Corina Magofnia co-sponsored this legislation before us. This is Mose.
Thank you, Senator Hofschneider, for the introduction of your Senate Bill 23-37. Any other members introducing any legislation this morning under this section? None? Okay, moving on to item N, reports of special conference committee. There's none. Item O, I now recognize the floor leader for the official passage of the Senate resolutions on resolution calendar.
Thank you, Madam President. I move to adopt Senate Resolution number 23-03 to honor the life of Honorable Herman Regolifo de Leon Guerrero and his innumerable contributions to the benefit of the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. So move.
Thank you, floor leader. There is a motion to adopt Senate resolution number 2303 and has been seconded. Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babauta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hofschneider,
I'm good.
Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magofnian,
Tungan.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola,
Yes.
Madam President,
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
With all 9 members voting yes for the passage of Senate resolution number 2303, hereby passes the Senate. Thank you. Recognize floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Next, we have Senate Resolution number 23-04 to acknowledge and commend Consolacion Cabrera Tagawa for her selfless service to the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands and its people. Members, I move for its adoption.
There is a motion to adopt Senate resolution number 2304 and has been seconded. Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babauta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hofschneider,
I'm good.
Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magofnian,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola,
Yes.
Madam President,
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
All 9 members voting yes for the adoption of Senate resolution number 2304 is hereby officially adopted by the Senate. Thank you. We're down to item P under bill calendar for final reading. I now recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Under bill calendar, we have 4. First one is SB number 23-17 to amend the provisions pertaining to village and agricultural homestead in Rode, Tinian, and Saipan, and to specifically prohibit the Department of Public Lands from revoking a village or agricultural homestead permit after it is approved and issued because the applicant met all the requirements, including that the applicant has no interest in land at the time the permit was approved and for other purposes. Members, I move to pass this bill. Thank you.
There's a motion to pass Senate Bill number 23-17, and it has been seconded. Any discussions from the members? Ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babauta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hofschneider,
I'm good.
Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magofnian,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola,
Yes.
Madam President,
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
With all 9 members voting yes, Senate Bill number 23-17 hereby passes the Senate. Recognize floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Next, we have Senate Bill number 23-02 to amend 4 CMC subsection 2103 to enhance the Marianas Visitors Authority's promoting capabilities in attracting tourists to visit the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. Members, I move for passage.
There's a motion to pass Senate Bill number 2302, and it has been seconded. Any discussions from the members? Ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babauta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hofschneider,
I'm good.
Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magofnian,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola,
Yes.
Madam President,
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
With all 9 members voting yes, Senate Bill number 2302 hereby passes the Senate. Thank you. Recognize floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Next, we have Senate Bill number 23-05 to transfer the administration of the CNMI government's group health and life insurance from the Department of Finance to the Office of Personnel Management. Members, I move for its passage.
There is a motion to pass Senate Bill number 2305, and it has been seconded. Any discussions from the members? I recognize Senator Donald Manglona.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to offer a Senate substitute, and this would address two items. One is the furlough employees, that they should be allowed to continue receiving health and life insurance benefits while in furlough period, as well as adding a section on transition, which is after when this bill becomes law, this shall take effect in the subsequent fiscal years to allow the legislature to ensure that there are FTEs assigned to OPM to address this new mandate. And that's just ensuring that the agency will be provided with adequate staff to look over this program should it get transferred over to OPM. So with that, I offer a substitute to Senate Bill 2305. So move.
Good.
Thank you, Senator Manglona. Any other amendments or substitute comments to the bill that's been proposed for passage this morning? Members? None?
I want to respectfully ask for a short recess.
Recognize
Can I request for a short recess?
short recess, please. Okay, members, we are back from recess. Thank you for the discussion. So are we all good with the proposed amendments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Nays?
So,
The proposed amendments to Senate Bill 2305 is hereby accepted. And now I recognize the floor leader to make the proper motion under the substitute bill for the passage.
Thank you, Madam President. I would like to move to pass Senate Bill number 23-05, Senate Substitute 1. Thank you, Madam President.
Second.
Thank you, floor leader. There's a motion to pass Senate Bill number 2305 in the form of Senate Substitute 1, and it has been seconded. Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babalta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz,
Yes.
Senator Hufschneider,
Ungen.
Senator King Neighbors, Senator Magofnian,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola,
yes.
Madam President.
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
With all 9 members voting yes to pass Senate Bill number 2305 in the form of SS1 is hereby passes the Senate. Thank you. Recognize floor leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Last bill on the calendar is Senate Bill number 23-22 to amend 1 CMC subsection 8265A and C and section 8266 and to add a new section 8268 and for other purposes. Members, I move for its passage.
There is a motion on the floor to pass Senate Bill number 23-22 and has been seconded. Any discussions from the members? Ready?
Madam President.
I recognize Senator Paul Manglonya.
Okay, under discussion, I would like to offer an amendment. I believe copies have been provided to all the members of Senate Draft 1 version. Senate Draft 1 version is just to actually clarify further the intent of 23-22 uh, uh, based on a recommendation by the Office of Personnel Management. So it's just to clarify it. The way it was written earlier might have some might create grammatical confusion. So it will just be to clarify it further. And I believe our legal counsel have reviewed this SD1. So I so move for this amendment.
Thank you, Senator Paul, for your floor amendment. Any other discussions from the members? Okay, all those in favor say aye of the proposed amendments.
Aye.
Nays? The proposed
Aye.
amendments is hereby accepted. I now recognize the floor leader to make the proper motion
Thank
to
you.
pass bill.
Thank you, Madam President. I move to pass Senate Bill number 23-22 SD1. Thank you.
There is a motion to pass Senate Bill number 23-22 in the form of SD1 and has been seconded. Hereby passes the Senate. I'm sorry, clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Babalta,
Yes.
Senator Cruz, Senator Hufschneider,
Ungen.
Senator King Neighbors,
Yes.
Senator Magofnian,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Donald,
Yes.
Senator Manglonya Paul,
Yes.
Senator Mindiola,
Yes.
Madam President.
Yes.
Madam President, all 9 members voting yes.
All 9 members voting yes, Senate Bill number 23-22 in the form of SD1 hereby passes the Senate. Moving right along on item Q, petitions, memorials, and miscellaneous communications. Clerk?
Madam President, we have 6 on our agenda, 2317 to 22.
Any comments from the members? None? Item R, announcements. Any announcements from the members? Recognize Senator Paul Manglonya. Go
Madam
ahead.
President, thank you. Under miscellaneous communication 23-22, this is, I know that this is regarding a medical referral, but based on your request, Madam President, I understand the chair of Health, Senator Donald, will be calling a meeting with CHCC, but to combine with the concern also on CUC payment, the committee on PUTC will be joining in the members. So we'll be informing the members of the exact date of this joint meeting, hopefully by next week, so that we can actually go over the concerns also regarding CUC and CHCC, as well as health network program funding. Just want to let the members know to expect committee meeting sometimes next week. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator Paul, for that statement and also part of the announcement. Any other announcement from the members? None? I recognize the floor leader for item S for the adjournment of the session.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, I'd like to motion for adjournment subject to the call of the president.
There is a motion to adjourn this session this morning and has been seconded. All those in favor say aye. Nays? This session is officially adjourned. Thank you, senators.